Insulin resistance, it's not eating too much sugar, it's eating too much oil. Many people develop insulin resistance, prediabetes. The first reaction is to give up sugar desperately. Quit staple foods. I dare not touch the rice noodles. As a result, I controlled sugar for more than half a year. Insulin resistance didn't get any better. Even blood lipids, blood sugar are getting worse. Step 1. Draw conclusions first. The culprit of insulin resistance is not just sugar. It's not that it's okay to eat too much sugar. It's about people focusing all their attention on sugar control, but completely ignored a more hidden, the key factor for greater lethality: chronic excess of dietary fat. The authoritative data is clear. Under the same heat conditions, long-term high-fat diet, risk of developing insulin resistance, 2.3 times that of people on a high-carbohydrate, low-fat diet. More than 60% of people in our country are insulin resistant. Carbohydrate intake is actually not excessive, but fat intake is seriously excessive. 2. Put it in one sentence. Why eat too much oil? Can directly lead to insulin resistance. Simple understanding. Insulin is responsible for sending blood sugar to cells for use, and long-term excessive oil consumption directly numbs the cells to insulin failure. That's called insulin resistance. The underlying mechanism is clarified in 3 sentences. 1. Heterotopic fat deposition. Block blood sugar. 70% of the body's sugar is consumed by muscles. Eating too much oil for a long time. Excess fat burrows into the muscle liver and accumulates. They clog the cells without sugar. Blood sugar can only be trapped in the bloodstream. Resistance is directly formed. 2. Fat toxicity damages islets. Decreased secretion capacity. Too much free fatty acids in the blood can lead to lipid toxicity. Directly injures pancreatic beta cells. The islet, the insulin factory, was damaged. The hypoglycemic efficiency is getting worse and worse. Further increase resistance. 3. Induce chronic inflammation. Make cells completely insensitive to insulin. Long-term high fat can lead to low-grade chronic inflammation throughout the body. It turns cells blind to insulin. The more insulin you secrete, the more insulin you secrete, the less responsive the cell is. It creates a vicious cycle. 3.9% of people are recruited. You think you didn't eat oil? In fact, it is exceeding the standard every day. Many people say I don't eat fat. How can there be so much oil? What really hurts is the invisible oil. Excessive use of oil in cooking. Fried food. Hot pot red oil. Pastry. Salad dressing. Peanut butter. Lipid milk tea. Processed sausage. The saturated fats in these foods, the trans fats. It's the hardest hit area for disrupting insulin sensitivity. 4. The correct approach recommended by the guide. Just do it. 1. Control the total amount. Daily fat energy supply accounts for 20% to 30%. Cooking oil should not exceed 25 grams per day. This is the key to improving resistance. 2. Change the oil. Priority olive oil. Unsaturated fatty acids such as tea seed oil and rapeseed oil. Use less animal oil, palm oil shortening. 3. Avoid invisible minefields. Eat less fried puff pastry snacks and processed snacks. Reject trans fats. 4. Not extreme abstinence from staple foods. You don't have to cut out sugar altogether. What really works is a 2-pronged approach of sugar control and oil control. Only give up sugar, not oil control. Almost hard to reverse. Finally, summarize insulin resistance. It's never just too much sugar. You strictly control sugar, but it doesn't work. Probably just staring at the sugar you can see, but let go of the excess fat that quietly destroys your metabolism.